Is it on? Oh.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
You want a spot?
Yep. No, I'm good. I'm good.
Hey guys.
Hi, guys.
Welcome to Swim Moms of NJ. This is Renee.
I'm Rochelle. It's episode 5. Can you believe that?
I cannot believe that.
I
I
mean,
feel like we were just at number 1.
I know. It's gone by so fast.
It has. I feel like it's been such a learning experience, and we might be getting a little better each time. I'm not sure.
Oh my God. I think we are, except for that little part in the beginning just now when I can't reach the button. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay.
All right. So,
Should we run down our normal spiel here?
yeah. So, kick it off.
Oh, yes. Let's kick it off with, I want to say thank you for our 200 plus followers.
Yeah,
now,
I think
right?
as of the time that we're doing this, it was like 221. We are in full transparency recording this a little bit earlier. So if anything amazing happens between now and Sunday,
Right.
because Sunday is Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, so shout out to our
Swim dads.
swim dads.
Swim
and
dads,
grandpas.
grandpas,
swim grandpas.
uncles.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So it's Friday night.
Yeah.
And
That's okay.
it's okay. Yeah. Because, we have to fit it in. We don't want to leave you guys hanging. We needed to record our 5th episode. And because we know what's going on.
Yeah.
We have to trust us.
But
It's
if
okay.
anything big happens, we didn't just miss it. We recorded a little early.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So
Yeah.
what else is going on?
When we were talking about what topic that we're going to be talking about as far as U.S. topic, I was like, Renee, what's going on?
And I said, Rochelle, the Pro Series in Indianapolis.
And I was like, what the hell is that?
And then we were like, well, that's a problem.
Yeah, that is a huge problem.
Yeah,
I am very into swimming. I mean, really into swimming. I'm close with, with swimmers who have swam their entire lives. And I had no idea.
Yeah.
I know the World Cup is going on.
Yeah.
I know the Knicks won basketball series,
Yeah.
NBA. I don't even follow NBA, and I knew that, right? I don't like soccer, and I knew that they were playing soccer.
Yeah.
Why did we not know what's happening in swimming?
Now, I mean, the World Cup is really big. But swimming,
Is
the
it?
Pro Series is a big event. I mean, there are
Yeah.
multiple throughout the year. And you know what's so confusing to me is that during the Olympic years, swimming is one of the sports that is most viewed.
Yeah.
And people really love, and they get behind the swimmers every 4 years, and then it just falls off. There's not
Yeah.
a lot of attention. I feel like, not to point fingers, but I feel like USA Swimming could be doing a better job with that.
I feel like I will point fingers. And USA Swimming needs to hire a marketing team because you have good-looking people who are easily sellable, right? Who are easily marketable.
Yeah.
And
Good people too.
good people, good people who are good influence. And why do we not see them?
Yeah.
Why do I not see a Speedo ad? Why do on TV? I
Yeah.
would love to see a Speedo ad on TV.
Most, I think, American women would like that. Maybe men.
Men
would like
women.
to see Speedo ads on, yeah.
Tier, I don't discriminate.
Yeah,
Tier,
for sure.
Speedo,
No.
we'll take it. Arena,
Yeah.
I love those Arena goggles.
It's funny because the best ads that I've seen for these companies are when I'm at these big meets. So when we're at US Open or we were at Winter Juniors, they always have the big Speedo or the big Tier ads, and that's the only time I've ever seen them.
Play them.
And then maybe during the Olympics, right?
Play them. Oh
Yeah.
yes, yes, there was a great commercials during the Olympics that people remember that actually. Sue was telling me a story that her older son started swimming because there was a swimmer who he thought swam across the Atlantic. Some of you might know that swimmer. But his name is Ryan Lochte, if anybody doesn't know that. But that's why he started swimming.
Yeah, and I love that story.
Yeah.
And that's so cute.
And that was on a commercial.
Yeah.
Why are we not running these commercials? Swimming is going on all the time.
Well, and I think it was in episode 1, maybe 2, I'm not sure. We've all the way to 5 now. That we were talking about how we need to do better for our Olympic athletes and our swimmers in particular, since that's what we're talking
Why
about
did
here.
I know all about the enhanced games?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
And I don't know that there's an Indy Pro Series.
Yeah. So when it comes to supporting our athletes, this is our opportunity. This is missed opportunity.
Not just that. But I tried to find the times of these swimmers.
Yeah.
And like, it is difficult. The
Yep.
only way I could really find the times is like if somebody breaks a record and it's all over Instagram, right? Like I tried to go on their website, they post the heat sheets, they post that. Like I just want a time. Like I want to know what Caleb Dressel's time was
Sure.
today. Like,
Yep.
you know, like I want a time.
Yeah.
And they make it hard for even me, like who knows like my way around.
And Caleb Dressel's a big name, so I feel like it's a name that even non-swimmers would recognize.
Yes.
So there's no reason for it to not be more publicized.
No.
Yeah.
No, like we just had people inducted into the Hall of Fame, Swimming Hall of Fame. Why didn't everybody know about that?
Yeah.
You know, there's just like
Yeah,
USA Swimming do better.
Honestly, if I didn't, you told me. If you hadn't told me about that, I would never have known.
Exactly. And they were like,
That's so sad.
Yes.
Like these people have dedicated their entire lives and done amazing things, and we can't even, celebrate that as a country. These
Yeah.
are our athletes. We need to do better.
we need to do better. We need to
Yeah.
market them better because these are good athletes and like it's for me it's like a no-brainer. This is a no-brainer. Like they are easily marketable.
Yeah.
No-brainer. Like give them a protein shake to market. I don't know. You know, like hi, I'm in my Speedo. Like, I would buy it.
So USA Swimming, if this gets to you,
Do
you
better.
gotta do better.
Speaking of records though, there was a record.
I think there were a couple of records.
There were a couple of records. There was a couple of records.
men's 50 breaststroke, Van Mathias, he swims for Indiana. He broke his own American record. I think he swam at 26.8.
26.3.
26.3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That was awesome.
Yeah.
It also shattered a lot of like, what is it called? Like conspiracy theories for me.
Oh, yeah?
Because he has a mustache and and like they all shave to like swim and like here he is breaking a record with a mustache.
Yeah.
There must be a conspiracy
That's a
theory.
really interesting perspective.
Right?
As having someone who has done the whole shaving before the meets. Yeah.
You don't shave your mustache? Valen has a theory about this. I asked
Okay.
him about it. He thinks because the mustache stays still.
And your
that
head is
yeah,
down,
and that
right?
is just part of your body. But I'm like, but so is the rest of your hair.
So maybe he could have gone like even faster and gotten a world record
Oh my God.
if he shaved the mustache. Van
Maybe.
Mathias, I think this should be an experiment.
Yeah, there's only like I think like 4 other times that are above you. So
Yeah. Shave the mustache.
Shave the
And let's
mustache.
see what happens.
I want to see.
No pressure.
Marketing. It could be a good marketing idea.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. NIL.
L'Oreal. For L'Oreal.
I said NIL.
I know, but I'm thinking L'Oreal. That too. What other records do we have?
Kate Douglas today, right? Today broke the world record.
I don't know.
In the 50 free.
Do you know why? I
Again,
don't
the
know.
only reason we know is because we have our Instagram page.
Right.
And, we follow Swim Swam. So thank you, Swim
Thank you, Swim Swam. You are doing the job of USA Swimming.
Yeah, absolutely. And that was the headline as we were about to start recording.
Right. Yeah.
It came through. So we didn't know. It wasn't on the news. You don't really see swimming on the news
No.
unless there's a
Unless
tragedy.
a tragedy or like they like gossip or drama. They're like
Yeah.
making it up too. So
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So, yeah. All right. So,
Okay, so anyway, I know we have a whole list of things to do, but I have this little duck in front of me and I really want to talk about it.
oh, I know you and your ducks, but they're so cute.
They're so cute.
All right, talk about your ducks.
This is our new mascot.
Mascots.
Mascots. Don't worry, he's gonna get like, or she. She's gonna.
We
it's
don't
a
know.
she.
We might need like one of our aqua blue and pink.
Maybe.
Okay.
I'll think about it.
I know.
I'm very
The
committed.
ducks, she owns the
I'm very
ducks.
committed to this right now.
know.
Anyway, so we want a name. Help us name our mascot.
Please
And
help us
we've
name
had some really good ideas.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've had Chlorina.
That's cute.
We've had what is it? Hold on. Streamline Sue.
Oh,
I do like that one.
I like that too.
I
Is
like-
that a shout out to our favorite Sue?
Yes. We've and to our swim club. We have Racy Rosie.
Okay.
I do like that.
What was I really liked the one.
DQ.
D-E-E-Q.
Yeah, Q.
That's
like
very cute.
DQ.
Love that.
Butterfly Bell.
Okay.
I'm kind of not into that.
I feel like we're getting a lot of like girl duck names. We need more boy duck names, I think, too. We gotta we have to really.
We're going to think about
Explore.
this. And I think
You didn't like Little Ducker?
No, I didn't. I didn't. But I think I might have a special guest announce the name of our mascot.
Oh, I love that.
Do you like that? Should we do that?
Yeah. Now, how will we determine that name?
Well, we're just going to have to like it because we're going to settle on it for a long time. Like, what are we going to do? We can't change your name after you have it, right? Like, come on.
No.
So, yeah.
Okay. All right.
So a special
guest
guest will announce the name of our
next week.
mascot.
Sometime next week.
I'm going to make it sometime next week. Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
I'm excited.
I wonder who that special guest will be. Nobody knows.
Indeed.
Maybe it'll be Clarina. Maybe he'll come up with something totally different.
Perhaps. So we know it's a he.
He is a special guest, but we don't know who. Okay.
All right, one more headline.
Yeah.
So those of you who follow NCAA swimming,
Oh, yeah.
the B finals are back. So huge uproar last year about them eliminating B finals. Ironically, the NJSIAA, which is the high school state championships, eliminated the B finals before NCAA did it, and that was met with a lot of uproar also.
Yeah.
And that has not been reversed, but the NCAA did reverse. They just announced that the B finals are back. which
You know
is
what
big.
else I heard? I did read the comments on this because honestly, I don't know what my opinion about this is, right? I really don't. Like I have a hard time with this one, right?
Yeah.
Like I like the idea that you get more opportunity, but there's only one winner.
There is, but as you go to the bigger meets, I think I didn't experience this until sectionals. I don't remember it happening in zones. But once you get to sectionals, they have multiple, like it's a swim meet thing. So like there are multiple finals. So for sectionals, I believe there are 4. There's definitely 3. There might be 4. Even golds, I think they have 2 finals, maybe 3 for each age group.
Oh,
so,
maybe we only.
Yeah, like once you get to maybe even 11, 12, but not for the younger kids. But so having multiple finals is definitely a swimming thing. It's not unique. They said that the vibe changed last year at NCAAs, and the reason being is that like the people who would have made B finals, like those teams, they didn't come.
Oh,
So the energy changed.
Yeah,
like,
we need that
So
marketing.
it's also opportunity for swimmers. It's opportunity to score points for the team. There's like a buzz, right? You get that second swim.
Yeah.
You spilling?
Yeah.
So I think it's a win. I mean, my swimmer has been part of B finals or C finals or whatever meets, like his first sectional. He made, I think, a C final. Sometimes the D final is like 18 and under. It does get to be a lot.
In that sense, I do agree with it because now that I'm thinking about it, I just changed my mind.
Okay.
Because somebody told me, and I don't remember who it was, but they were like, once you go to zones and you swim in those events, then the other meets seem like nothing.
It's true.
So I guess it's good for the kids, not kids, are like already men and women, right, at this age, that if they swim in a final, I guess it will prepare them for later on swimming in an even bigger final, right?
Totally. It gets the nerves out.
Yeah.
Zach DQ'd his first final at sectionals. I mean, he was only 14, so I get that. But he flinched on the block and he DQ'd in the 200 breast, but it was, I think, C or D final, so it was okay, really.
Yeah.
But it was the experience that was, but like he was nervous, like he was super nervous, and like with every new experience, it made those other meets a little bit easier, so that like when you get to the big meets, it's not. I mean, there's still going to be nerves, right? But it's not going to be.
I like that.
I do like. It's like a rehearsal, right?
We have to prepare our athletes, so yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I
Otherwise,
like it.
only a select group of kids are getting those opportunities, and I agree with you. There's only one winner, but like I think it's also. I mean, people are investing a lot of time and money to go to these meets, and like also the size of the meets changes dramatically. Like sectionals, there would be like almost 200 swimmers per event, which was crazy in some events.
Oh my God.
We went to one sectional that actually had to do, I don't remember what they called it, but there was like, they had to split sessions. So like,
That's crazy.
It wasn't a pool, but it was like flight 1 was like in the morning, and then flight 2, who might have had like a little bit slower at times, were in the like later morning, so that like flight 1, who had a better chance of making finals, could rest and go. Craziness.
Yeah. Okay, I do like that they get the experience. But speaking of that then, so some of the, where I was getting to, some people commented things, and I agree with the comments, and they were, if you bring this back, then why are you not putting 50s in? If the 50s are in the Olympics, why are they not in these, right? Like besides the 50 free.
I agree with that.
So I think we should add that too, because again, this is all in preparation to build a better athlete, and like our athletes are going to go to the Olympics and represent our country, so they should be prepared for it. And like training for 50 is different than training for 100 and a 200.
Totally different skill set.
Yeah.
I will also say that I feel like they're definitely behind in not doing the 50s at the NCAAs, but I think it's coming. I think it's gonna come. But I think it's fun to watch. I think that freestylers have a unique advantage. I mean, there are a lot of freestylers, but there are more opportunities, like to make it the Olympic team, for example. They take more freestylers because there's more freestyle relays. So I do think that it would be great to give those stroke swimmers another opportunity to.
Yeah. And again, like if you're not training for it, then how are you going to do well in it?
For sure.
And again, I don't know what's going on around the country or around the world because we don't know, because no one's telling us.
Nope.
I would have to Google it or ChatGPT it.
Which we do now.
He's my best friend.
Or Claude.
Claude. Okay, speaking of, we talked about recruiting last week.
We did.
Congratulations to anybody who's
June
gotten their
15th
calls.
has come and gone.
Yeah. What is
so
it now?
It should have been.
It is the 19th today.
Some of you probably had a very busy week. Some of you still might be waiting for calls, and that's okay.
And that's okay.
Hopefully you're doing all the things that we talked about and sending your emails and filling out the questionnaires. But that first week can be a little crazy for the ones that are getting a lot of calls, and it usually starts out really busy like that. Like if you have an athlete that's being recruited, and then it slowly you kind of narrow down the coaches you connect with, the ones that are looking for the events that you swim. And then also like just the schools that you're interested in and whatnot. So like slowly throughout the summer, and throughout the next year or two, that'll probably narrow down. But yeah.
So what is your advice for the kids that got a call between now and their visit? Like, what do they do?
Well, no visit is guaranteed. So your job is to continue to connect. Don't think that the coaches, unless you are at the highest level, the coaches are not going to be chasing you. And even if you are, they get the hint, like if you're not responding. So make sure you're responding to the messages. Make sure, even if it might not be a school that you think you're interested in, swimmers should just be gracious and send a response, because you never know if that coach is going to end up coaching at the school that you're going to one day.
Or what if you don't have any other options?
Right. Well, that too.
Never close the door. The swim world is very small.
Yeah, and if you close doors, they don't open again, you know? And so, I would just make sure you're staying in communication, text messages, ask to hop on a phone call. Always end the phone call with what are the next steps.
I like that.
Usually that's and that's a really important one. I've mentioned her name multiple times, but Coach Renee Lopez is always that's her big thing. Like always make sure you know what the next steps are before you hang up the phone. Because otherwise you're left am I calling them or messaging them?
It's like that awkward relationship, like that beginning of when you, I haven't done this in 20 something years, but when you start meeting somebody who calls?
Right. And then the coach knows, if you're asking that, they know that you are expecting there to be some next steps. And, it's okay if you're not interested. It's okay to say, thank you. Again, be gracious, but you don't want to be wasting anyone's time. They have a lot of swimmers to call, and you have a lot of coaches to talk to, and you want to make sure you're getting the right fit. So if you know a school is not for you, just be gracious in your thanks, but no thanks response.
What if they we want you?
So it's very unlikely. Again, at the very highest level, that might happen.
Do you have to tell them right then and there?
No, I think you get a vibe. I know my son had he had good feelings about certain schools. Again, I think I talked about it last week. He really connected with some coaches in particular. And like I said, those numbers start declining, not declining, but you start with a ton, and then that number starts going down because you're really connecting, your swimmer's really connecting with the certain coaches, so that's going to kind of guide that progress. And other coaches, maybe they didn't connect with as much, or they said no thank you, and so some calls won't result in anything, and then some will result in next steps, and it's multiple phone calls. Oftentimes you start with an assistant coach. You talk to the assistant coach first, and once you kind of pass the assistant coach, hand you off to maybe the next level of assistant coach and then the head coach, or sometimes you go right to the head coach, but then they want to introduce you to the assistant coaches. So depending on how important team culture is, you might have a lot of people to talk to get to that official visit invite. It doesn't usually happen in June. I would expect
I don't think you're allowed to do the visit actually until after August 1st.
No, you're absolutely right. But the invite will not.
The invite,
You're not even allowed to. You're allowed to talk to coaches on the phone before August 1st. You are not allowed to talk to them in person.
Oh.
So
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So we had summer championships, which was in Irvine, California, and Zach was on the deck, and he was not able to talk to even coaches that he was talking to. And they will communicate. They'll be like, "Hey."
Doesn't it feel rude though? Like, didn't he feel?
But they set that expectation. Like, I'm not going to be able to talk to you.
Okay.
And so
That's good.
And they would connect by phone, like after the meet or whatnot. But there were a lot of coaches that he was talking to that were on the pool deck that he couldn't even he would wave to or give a nod or they'd say congrats, but they really can't talk to the swimmers. It's illegal. So August 1st is when they can, but most of those meets happen.
I wonder why. How did you guys make up those rules? I would love to know,
and that's not unique to swimming. I mean, that's just athletics, but
I'm just wondering because if you're already in contact by phone after June 15th, what is the difference at that point?
I don't know.
There's just another rule to follow, and
yeah,
I can't keep them straight even.
Yeah, I have no idea why the rules are what they are, but what I was saying was it's unlikely you're going to get an official visit offer that first phone call or the second phone call or a third phone call. Generally that happens later on in the summertime. If you're going to even do the official visits your junior year. I mean, a lot of swimmers don't do official visits their junior. That's really D1. That's very D1. Mm-hmm. High level D1 is the junior year, fall of junior year. They try to organize official visits around home football games, which is a really fun experience, which I didn't know until we kind of saw a pattern. And then so coaches will say, okay, these are the dates, that you have to choose from. And then those were all home football games. Yeah, so we figured that out along the way. But I don't. So, but other swimmers, they might not go on official visits till winter or spring, and maybe even early in their senior year, and that's okay.
Yeah, and there's actually a lot of non-American swimmers that come
international,
also. International, yeah, that's what I meant. Find the word, thank you. International swimmers that come also. So, I mean, it's competitive.
Yeah.
It's very competitive, but I do want to congratulate everybody who got a call and say, don't worry if you didn't get a call. I feel there's always going to be a place for somebody if they want to be somewhere.
Yeah.
And sometimes, I actually looked at sometimes between D3 swimmers and D1 swimmers, and they're not that far off sometimes.
No, I mean, the top D3 or D2 schools are probably faster than the bottom of the D1 pools, so.
Yeah. So, just don't give up.
Don't give up.
It's just
Cast
the
a
beginning.
wide net and make sure you stay in communication.
Don't
ghost the coach. Make sure your swimmers don't ghost anyone.
From experience.
It was an accident.
It really was. I heard the story. It was an accident for sure. So if you
My
know
son
who we're talking
accidentally
about,
ghosted a coach, but only because his phone broke, and
so
he
if
had
you
his
see
brother's
this,
coach.
it was
but
an
anyway,
accident.
it was an accident.
It was an
so,
accident.
Yeah, I'm not going to name schools, but we're sorry.
No, but if you do see us, it was an accident.
Yeah. Yeah, but don't ghost the coach. It's rude, and also if you want to be considered for the team, you definitely. My big thing with my son was always just make sure you're responding. Timely responses are super important. So
also, make sure your Instagram is appropriate.
Oh yeah, good advice.
Yeah, because they look at that. They look at that. They look at if you have I read they look if you have a red Solo cup in your Instagram. You might have Coke in there, but
and don't think they're not going to find the Finstas.
Yeah,
they're gonna. You know what that is?
No.
All right, maybe maybe someone else doesn't though,
What
and
is
that's
that?
okay. It's the fake Instagram. So these
No.
teenagers have like the public Instagram, and then they have these fake Instagrams where all the naughty stuff happens. And so, but the coaches know, they know how to find those.
My
so
God.
if you ask your swimmer
What is
if
that
they
called?
have
Finsta?
a Finsta.
Oh, like fake Insta, Finsta.
There's another name for it too. I just don't remember what it was.
Okay,
but anyway,
okay,
ask
bro.
your swimmer if they have one, and if they do, make sure that they get rid of it or like disable it, because
Yeah.
that's not a good look. You don't want to be that swimmer.
No.
You want to behave on the recruiting trips.
You don't
people
wanna be
have
looked like-
lost
yeah.
opportunities. No one I know, but I've heard stories of people who have lost opportunities because of things that happen on recruiting trips. So don't do that. But
We know of people who have lost opportunities because they have not cast a wide net, like
Yeah.
you said.
Yeah.
So make sure that you don't just go for it. We all know you love one school,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
that might not be the school for you, and you just don't know it yet.
yeah, and there's
So-
a good chance that that's the case, right?
So make sure you explore other options, because to be honest with you, like, how many of us have visited all these colleges? I haven't, Go Rutgers, I went to Rutgers.
And read Coach Renee Lopez's book, How to Get a Full Ride, even if you're not looking for a full ride. It just has really good advice. A lot of the things that we post are things that we learned from her. So read that book. Even though June 15th has come and gone, not for the class of 2029 and 2030. So
And we post like spreadsheets and little like checklists that you can use, so you can check out our website too.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
and one more thing.
Yeah.
Coaches will message swimmers through Instagram. But
Oh.
they will DM swimmers.
How do you know it's not
there,
fake?
There were a couple teams that like reached out to my son first through Instagram.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why, but like just so check the messages.
So they
Check the
obviously
DM,
check your
the
Instagram.
DMs.
Yeah. So they obviously check Instagram.
They are. Yeah. And then what's really funny is like before every recruiting trip, all of the team would follow him.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
Yeah.
I
And
love
then,
that.
Like once he chose which school he was committing to, he lost a bunch of followers.
Okay, that's okay. I mean, it's team spirit.
Yeah.
Team spirit. Okay, so what is going on in New Jersey?
What is going on? Oh, zone applications
Are out.
are out.
They're out.
Something near and dear to your heart.
I'm so excited.
You have one. Did you submit? Your
Okay, so
zone
I
application?
submitted. I was going to click submit, and then Sue was like, "Wait until after Firecracker," and I'm like, what am I really waiting? I know what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for an event that my son will not want to swim at zones. So I should probably click submit. I will click submit
Just hit.
NJ Swimming.
Yeah.
So the reason I say that is because this is much different than the short course zones.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
short course zones, we went with our team, which was amazing, so much fun. And long course zones is going to be a totally different experience
It
for
is.
my son, because we are on a smaller team. And for us, it works. We love it. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, I can't imagine doing it any other way, except for in the beginning of August, which I will be doing it another way, because he will be going with Team New Jersey.
In New Jersey, which is so fun. So such an
Yeah.
exciting opportunity.
And we
I
don't
love
get
that.
to pick our events. We just submit it.
Yeah.
And
I honestly don't remember that. What I do remember is relays are super competitive because these are the top. It's like the swimming all-star team, right?
I'm so excited.
And so it's really exciting. It's the biggest meet that most of these swimmers have been in, unless they've been to this meet previously. And the reason that they do that is because it's very competitive. Like the states are competing against one another. So they want to earn as many points. They want to like put the best swimmers in, and I don't know if they're limited per event, but they want to
They
spread
have to
it out.
have at least 2, I read,
Okay.
in every event. So I think that's why they have us submit our times, and we submit our long course zone times and our short course zone times. I think they do that just in case they don't have somebody like, in some event or something like
Right.
that. Plus, like, we don't have a lot of time to get these times before we have to submit it, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's coming up.
Yeah, well, and I think I was telling you back when Zach was Valen's age, we had sometimes they would encourage you to submit the application before they even had the cut, because they would be making these, like, you couldn't hit the deadline and be considered if you didn't have it in, even if they didn't quite have the cut yet. So at least they're kind of organizing that better.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's I mean, it's pretty organized.
Good.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's
It's,
great.
I am waiting for the link for all the swag.
Yeah, so much fun. First swag.
For swag.
First
Well,
swag
I
is
already
so
have
fun.
one sweatshirt because you gave me one.
Oh, good.
For
good.
Valid.
But there'll be better stuff, and there always is. They'll get the little bag.
Yeah.
And it is really exciting, and he'll make so many friends from other teams, which is so fun.
The fun thing is that, like, honestly, because we're on a small team, he has made so many friends from other teams. Like, they all know each other.
Yeah.
Like, we know each other as moms. Like, I know all the Bergen Barracudas. Hi.
And you know the lady that yelled at you in Princeton. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, was that at Princeton? No, that was at Rutgers.
Oh, it was at Rutgers? No, it was at Princeton.
It was at Princeton. I lied. It was at Princeton.
It's fine. No, I love that. And what's cool is I can now see that come to fruition, like all the way through full circle, because Zach, his first zones was when he was 10, and he ended up, like, now he is like some of his best friends in New Jersey are kids that were on that like first zone team. Like, maybe
Really?
they were on a relay together. Like, the same
I'm
name.
so
You get to
excited.
really, I mean, you already know people's names, so we know your kids.
We know your kids.
But
now
like,
you know us.
Yeah. So, but like they really get to become friends, which is really very nice.
Yeah.
And then one of the boys, like Zach, went on a recruiting trip with. Like, it's so fun and special.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think that I don't know why, but I think all the swim kids are just really legitimately great kids.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know. I don't know if it's the
Well, it's a
chlorine,
tough
if it's
sport.
the parents. I don't know.
They're all just really tired, I think.
Maybe they're all tired, but they're all so polite and they're so nice and they're friendly and even though you're swimming individual events, at least on our team, I really truly feel like we're on a team.
Yeah.
Like, I love. When was it? Somebody was swimming the 200 fly.
Yeah.
This past weekend.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
our entire team
Yeah, I
was
love that we
there
do that.
cheering for them.
Yeah.
Like, I love that. I
Yeah.
love that.
And that's the vibe at zones. That, like,
So
long
excited.
course zones, you know, they have themes, you know, there's just, it's so much fun. It's a really good energy. You're gonna love it.
I'm
He's
so
gonna love it.
excited.
It's
I'm
gonna be
so
so fun.
excited.
Beyond that, I think we were just able to pick events for silver bronze.
Oh.
For long course silver bronze
Okay.
at Rutgers. So some parents probably chose, or their swimmers chose events for silver bronze.
I did not
And-
know that I have to pick that for Brendan.
And I think the EEX short course, Jersey Open. Yeah. So that, yeah.
So, all right, I know this because we had to get into other things, but I have a question for you, right?
Yeah.
Let's say your kid has zone times, but they, never mind, you can't swim at Golds where you have in zones, right?
Yeah, you can.
You can?
Yeah.
So, do you go, or do you save that in like energy? Because like I know that, you know, Zach has a routine of like what he wants to swim, what he doesn't want to swim, just because of recovery wise.
I think it depends on how close the meets are together, and I don't think this is exclusive to like zones. I think it's any championship meets or any meets really. I think it matters like how close together the meets are.
Yeah.
I think goals matter, and I think age matters. I mean, I remember parents telling me back when Zach was really young, like he would choose all of the events. He would swim as many events as he could,
Yeah.
and he would have endless amounts of energy to do it. Even when like prelims finals were around, up until he was about like 14 or 15, and then like the bigger he got, the harder it is for them to recover.
I mean,
and so I had no idea. I just thought that their, I just thought that their kids like should have been a little grittier and like.
Now you know.
Now I know.
Well, last year we went from, what was it, league championships to golds.
Yeah.
And on one day. And there was another day where Valen went from a basketball tournament to golds.
Now I will say, because we're gonna get into summer swim anyway.
Yeah.
A lot of kids who are doing golds or zones are not swimming in league championships. Like that's really ends up being for the kids that aren't swimming in those.
So-
And that's so good because
Yeah.
that's their time to shine. And then conferences, like depending on what summer swim, most people I think in this area that we live swim the New Jersey Swim and Dive Conference, but there are other summer swim conferences. Our conference has their big meet in August, and that's where those swimmers swim. But it conflicts, right?
This year it conflicts, yeah. And so I'm proud of my son because I gave him the chance and I was like, you know, you can swim the first day of conferences, but I think the second day we won't be able to go because it's already zones, right? And he's like, Mom, I don't want to take somebody's spot if I'm not going to make it, if I'm not going to be there for finals.
That's
and I
nice.
was like, you know what? You are correct.
Good for him.
Yeah, so unfortunately we won't be at conferences, but we'll do league championships. And shout out to Roycefield. We're going to do their sprint meet.
Yeah, I just found out that conflicts with the Jersey Open. So Zach will not be swimming that. Nate might be swimming. Maybe he'll be driving.
I'll take him. I'll take him.
So
1 year we did both.
Yeah.
Last year we did not. It was just too much.
Zach's last year of doing Roycefield, which we love Roycefield sprints. It's like one of my very favorite meets.
Yeah.
Was when his first year that he had futures.
Oh.
And he did, so futures was like 1 week, and then sprints was like the weekend before we left, and we just assumed, we even asked coach, like if it was okay for him to swim in it. It's just 25s, no big deal. But the only issue is that there's not really any place to really get a great warm up in because the pool's so crowded and just so many different levels.
Yeah.
And he ended up like waking up and not being able to move his head.
No.
Like he had like a weird muscle spasm.
Yeah.
He was fine. Thankfully, I know a lot of PTs.
Yeah.
And so he ended up being fine, but like that was it. So he hasn't swam in a while. I was hoping
hoping they would swim it together.
I was hoping he'd have one last one.
I know.
But it's not gonna happen. He's gonna do the short course open.
I'm going to bring Nate with me. I'll take Nate with me.
Yeah, we'll do that.
So Roycefield is summer swim.
Yes.
It's a summer swim league, part of a summer swim league. What about summer swim? It's on.
I mean,
it's
it's
full
on.
force.
I mean, you guys are swimming in meets. I think Royce. I was talking to someone.
They already had 2, I think.
I know, which is crazy because our first meet, and we are in the same league. Although you guys are in A, we're in C. We were in A once, but then we lost a lot of kids. I think to your team, and then
This is the first year I'm on this team. Yeah, you didn't know that?
no, I didn't know
Oh,
that.
you did that. Oh, okay. I know. Okay. This is the first year I'm on this team. We're excited.
Yeah.
We're gonna have fun.
You're gonna have so much
We're
fun.
gonna have so much fun.
I always love looking at their pictures. They always look like they're having a great time.
They do. They look like they're having fun.
Yeah.
And like last year, we didn't really. On our other team, which closed, so I'm not talking shit about anybody.
Yeah.
We didn't really have that like fun aspect of it because like there wasn't a lot of kids, so which is why it closed. Which is crazy because it's a beautiful pool.
Yeah.
But I'm very excited. And
Did the whole pool close?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. That's nuts, right?
Yeah, that is
and
nuts. And sad. I mean, we started summer swim back at Greenbrook Swim Club, so shout out to the Greenbrook Gators, and they closed, and that's how we ended up in Middlesex. So we swim for Middlesex, and they're a really fun team too. We don't have a great Instagram presence, so we're gonna work on that.
Yeah. I know the right person.
Yeah. I have teamed up with another mom, so
Are you cheating on me?
A little bit, but not. We're not gonna do a podcast. We're just gonna. I'm just gonna.
I am so
put
hurt.
a logo for our Instagram page.
You can't take her.
But, I mean, yeah. I'm a little sad that we're on separate teams, but that's okay.
We are sad that we're on separate teams.
Yeah, but I mean, because we know a lot of kids on that team also, and they're great. We love them.
Yeah.
However, this team Zach has been on since he was 7. And so he is now a senior, and we got to finish. We got to hold the course. Like he's got to finish, and he's got to stand up on those blocks like the seniors do, and So I'm so excited because he hasn't swam summer swim in a couple of years, like really swim. And so depending on when the meets, I think we only have 6 meets though scheduled. So
really,
that's a little sad.
Yeah,
I have to figure that out. But right now we only have 6 meets, and I'm hoping he can swim as many as he can, and he's going to do conferences
without me. Without Valen.
Yeah, without
We
Valen.
won't
Maybe
be there.
Brandon.
Nate must make zones.
So funny. So my younger son, who does not want me to talk about him, so I'm going to be respectful of that. But that's his goal. So he did, which I don't know. I mean, there's been one other time where he really wanted to get a cut, and that was Tampa, which is so funny. Because those are our team cuts. They're not like actually real cuts, and that really motivated him. So I don't know that that's going to happen, but like I'm just hoping, it motivates him.
I'm praying that he does it, because how much fun would that be? Oh my God, if both of us went to zones?
It would be so fun. I wouldn't get.
There would be so many interviews there. Oh my God.
Yeah, you're going to have to find. I'll get conferences, and you can get zones. I believe in my son. You never know.
Yeah.
But it's like he doesn't have the gold cut in that event. So like he's gonna do it. He'd have to skip over gold and get to zones.
Well, it's possible.
There's not a lot of long course meets. I know it's possible. I think he's highly capable, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So I want to talk about something as far as summer swim goes.
Okay.
Okay, because I heard of a drowning.
Yeah, that was so sad.
It was really sad, and unfortunately, it happens more often than it should. Okay, and people who are not on a summer swim team, and your kids don't know how to swim, join one.
Yeah.
Join one because they teach you how to swim.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to go to the meets right away. You can start getting comfortable with the pool.
Yeah.
There is a organization called Every Child a Swimmer. So if you want to donate to something, that is a great organization to donate to. They help prevent childhood drowning.
Yep.
Because it just shouldn't happen.
Yeah.
Swimming is a life skill, okay? You don't have to like it. You don't have to be great at it, but you need to know how to swim.
That's like my worst nightmare. Like when my kids were little, that was my worst nightmare. And it's one of the reasons why I think Zach was meant to swim. He would like follow me into the pool when I was trying to like teach his older brother how to swim. And like I'd turn around and he'd be looking at me from underwater, which like as a mom was so like scary.
Yeah.
And so he learned to swim really, really young and hold his breath, apparently. But like, what's so sad about this particular case is I think it happened at the pool that Zones is in. I'm pretty sure it's Swim RVA.
Oh my God.
Swim RVA. I think they have a number of different pools. So I don't know this for certain, but I'm fairly certain that it is that pool.
And the kid was
and
9.
they have a lot of camps, and you know, it was like a camp for kids who didn't know how to swim, like to learn how to swim. So I'm not sure what happened. No judgment. Like it's it's sad. And they actually, I read an article. They did. No one is saying that he drowned. I think he drowned.
Yeah, but they're saying that maybe something happened,
never know.
You
Yeah,
you never know. You really don't ever know. But there are a lot of athletes who like out of nowhere something happens. But it does bring up the topic of childhood drowning. Yeah. It does bring up the topic of, this petrifies me.
Yeah, it happens so quick. Like, you know, even to swimmers, like if there was a medical emergency or they hit their head or something, like, you know, so just be safe in the pool and teach your kids how to swim.
Yeah, and like I said, summer swim is the perfect opportunity. It's the perfect place to start. There's private lessons. There's like coaches there. Yeah. They have different groups, so you're not going to be in a group with somebody who knows how to swim really well because they usually separate them into two groups. Like the ones who are younger and don't know how to swim, and then the older ones. Like you have the opportunity to get comfortable in the water in a safe way. Yeah. So.
So
I'm
if you
very
know
sorry
someone
for
who
has
a child who doesn't know how to swim, like invite them to a summer swim practice or like tell them about your team's swim lessons. I don't know, but
yeah, I always share like when Stack has like every month there's like a renewal of like lessons, right? Like and every month I send it out to people who I know have like younger kids. Yeah. And so it's a life skill. Totally. So again, it's called Every Child a Swimmer, and that is an organization that helps helps prevent childhood drowning.
And if you're in summer swim and your summer swim started, good luck. Yay! No matter what team you're on.
Tomorrow's our first meet.
Good luck.
I'm nervous.
Good luck. Yeah, are you?
Yeah, because
it's so fun. You don't need to be nervous.
I'm not nervous about the swimming part.
You're timing?
Well, no, I'm not timing. I'm nervous because it's a new team. He's not nervous. He has friends.
I know.
But it's like I'm starting all over.
Oh, you're fine.
Even though I do know a lot of the moms.
You do.
It's like I don't know what he's going to be in because the coaches don't know him yet, and like it's like that kind of stuff. Like
they're going to welcome you. I know a lot of people on that team. Yeah, and they're all great people.
Yes,
so,
I know.
They're going to love you.
We have a lot of friends. Like even in our group chat, like half of them are at Somerset Hills. But you know,
just bring some ducks.
I will bring ducks. I will bring mascots. I will bring some T-shirts.
Yeah, I love that.
I'll bring some T-shirts. I'll bring some ducks.
We'll do some summer swim interviews this week.
Yeah.
You'll get some at
But what am I going to do without
Somerset Hills, and I'll get some at Middlesex, and we'll just, you know, we'll have a vibe.
Anyway, yes, I will bring some ducks.
Okay.
And some stickers.
We don't start meets until the 27th.
Oh, you want to come with me tomorrow?
Unlikely. That's really early for like not having a meet. I have a lot of graduation parties this weekend.
Truth.
I have actually a graduation party and a 50th birthday party tomorrow.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah.
We're getting to that age.
Yeah. Some of us quicker than others.
I'm going to be dancing on the table
we
when
know
I'm
that
50.
You called me old.
That old.
I got a few more years before for the big 5-0.
Yeah.
So I'm good.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just going to stop. Like,
yeah.
They'll just go in reverse.
Yeah. Me too. Anyway, I don't want to think about aging.
All right, so confessions.
Wait, no, favorite things first? No, we do confessions first.
You can do whatever you want. What would you like to do first?
Let's do our favorite things.
Okay, I know you're excited about your favorite
I
things.
am excited about my favorite things.
All right, you go
Okay.
first this week.
Okay. These are my favorite things. Well, one of them, because remember I said I was going to do a series of how to stay cool during summer swim?
Yes.
Okay. So this is a 25 pack.
We've been talking for 45 minutes.
Oh my God, have we? 25 pack. Can we upload this even? If I can, I'll break it up. Anyway,
it'll be fine.
of instant ice packs.
Tell me what you do with them.
I usually stomp on it, but
Right?
what? Well, I swear I. Can you help me out? Oh!
Don't do what she did.
But look how cold it got right away.
Super cold, and now I can't drink my Coke Zero. Let's move this aside. It's a little duck's head.
Okay,
We
well,
got a mess.
it doesn't usually happen that
Rochelle's
way.
favorite thing made a mess.
I'm gonna link it.
All right, don't do what she did. Okay. All right, my favorite thing, unfortunately, my nice perfume, Libre Intense, is almost empty, but you can still get the idea. These little perfume atomizers, am I saying that right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with it. So it's
I'm
that.
gonna go with yeah.
Okay, and I'm gonna take it out of the box. This particular pack is a 5-pack, and what it is you take it out, you take this little nubby cap off, and you put this on the bottom, like this, and you just kind of pump it like this, and it fills up this little travel thing with perfume, or
love that.
like whatever you want, like, you know, if there's like a body spray, it doesn't have to be perfume.
I love that.
Eau de toilette.
I love that. I don't know if, well, you can't smell me out there, but I never leave home without perfume.
Well, I love keeping one of these in my purse. I have one, like you can see 2 are missing. I have one in my work bag. I have one in my purse. I have
Is that your scent? Because I go through like phases where like
Yeah.
I'll be one scent for like 2 years or 3 years, and then I'll be
Yeah.
another scent. But like I don't like really change scents
I'm
daily.
the same way. I have one.
Yeah.
I have one, but I've changed like every couple of years. I make a shift,
same.
but-
Like every couple of years.
but
I can
this
name
is
like 5 like that I've had in the last 10 years.
This is great, and then you just take it with you, but you don't have to buy anything like super. They're not very expensive. I don't know how much they are, but I know that they're
will
not
link it.
expensive. We will link it.
We will link it. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my favorite thing. So,
I love that.
all right.
Is your
confession?
I'm sorry, you can drink your Coke.
I
but
can't.
Can I
It's
drink?
okay.
Can I drink mine?
You can. I'm gonna still put it in front of me. I can't believe you did that.
Confession.
All right, confession.
You want to go first?
Yes. What was my confession? Oh, I have a confession this week. So, actually, it was the impetus to our app. So we have an app coming soon that we've developed.
Amazing.
It's an app that will help swim moms be organized. It's like kind of like a one-stop shop for everything that you're going to need pertaining to swim, whether it's cuts, whether it's best times, but it's all very condensed in one
And we're
place.
getting opinions
that
from
you-
all the swim moms
Yeah,
because
we
they're
have
testing it out.
What do you call that? Like a focus group?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, thank
Very
you to those that
opinionated,
are
which we love.
participating. But it's kind of really, it's like been 24 hours and it's really come a long way just because people have provided good feedback.
Yeah.
But anyway, beyond the app, so my son had a private lesson, my younger son had a private lesson on Wednesday, and I'm sitting at my office at work because I work, and it's 5 o'clock, and I get a text from you saying, did you miss your private lesson?
I knew she missed it
At
already.
which point I said a bad word and realized that I had. And that was in spite of setting like a reminder. Like it was, I mean, it wasn't that, I know me, right? But you're juggling life. I'm juggling 3 kids and
A job.
house, a full-time job,
Animals.
a
Podcast.
my AI obsession. Like there's a lot. And so I was sitting there and I missed my private lesson, and sorry, Coach Fiji, but he was very, he
actually
offered
said
me
to
grace.
Wait, did he tell you?
No.
He's like, I'm really scared to watch your podcast. And I'm like, that's his confession. He's scared to watch it. And I'm like, why? We don't say anything bad about you.
No, ever.
Ever.
But anyway, I do. I hope it resonates because I'm sure that I'm not the only one that has forgotten a private lesson or something. I mean, we're just moms, and sometimes we mess up too. And so,
Yeah.
I do know Nate was a little bit nervous to go to swim that night, but he was good.
Yeah, I mean, I think BG is super understanding as long as you communicate with him.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's the main thing. Just communicate with your coach, and they understand that life happens.
Absolutely.
It's when like you avoid it. It's like,
So that's my
the problem.
confession. I forget things.
Well, that's why we're building the app.
We're building an app for me. So that I'll share.
My confession. Okay. My confession is that I tell my husband that the meet will be like 1 or 2 hours when I know full well that I'll be there for like 8 hours straight.
Oh my gosh. And
Like,
how does he continue to fall for that?
well, he started to like take a separate car. Because now it's like we're in 2 sessions,
He's
right?
caught on to you.
Yeah, he's caught on. And also he'll be like, what time does it really start? Because a lot of times I'll be like, if it starts at like, if warm-up starts at like 9, I'll be like, it starts at like 8:15.
Yeah.
Because I know he's late.
Yeah.
He's late. And then so I'm like, I'm going to be in my car and I'm going to be leaving. And he, at first he was leaving. He's like, I want to go get food. But now I'm like, well, why are you going to leave me? We could just DoorDash.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Yeah. I don't know if he likes it.
Yeah. Well, 2 cars is a good solution. And
2
that's
cars.
okay. I mean, we do that often. For a long time, my husband would be coaching baseball, and then I would be swim mom. So he'd be baseball dad, I'd be swim mom, and like we would just kind of split teams. And so swim dad doesn't come naturally to him necessarily, but he's made a lot to over the last 10 to 12 years.
We tried to get them to come on here for Father's Day.
Yeah.
We were like, do you want to take our place? And like, we could put a wig on you or something, and you can pretend to be us. And
I
they
think
were like,
the quote was, I don't think you want us to do that. I don't think you'd like what we had to say.
no, they also don't watch our podcast,
No.
by the way.
But anyway,
But we watch it.
so sorry we talked so much, but
Yeah.
we are just having a good time doing it. So thanks for tuning in.
Yes, we'll see you at Summer Swim.
Yeah.
And then we'll see you for episode 6.
And happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day. Like, follow, and share.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Okay, ready for this one?
Yeah, do it.
Okay,
do
got
it.
it. Can you
Okay, I'll
hold on to
spy.
that? It's just awful.